From Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel Live. Tonight, Mindy Kaling. From Scandal, Joshua Malina. Our half-and-half Halloween pageant and music from Rob Zombie with Cleto and the Cletones. And now, don't be afraid. Here's Jimmy Kimmel.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming here instead of doing God knows what. Well, first of all, happy Halloween, everybody. What do you think? Beautiful, right? I'm wearing enchanted Spanx right now under this. Now that I'm Snow White, you mean to tell me no one questioned the fact that Prince Charming was going around kissing unconscious women? Sounds like a real creep to me. I was either going to be Snow White or Walter White, but I felt like there were already enough of those, so I chose to be a Disney princess. In fact, everyone on our show is a Disney princess tonight, including Guillermo. Guillermo, tell us, for those who don't know, tell us who are you dressed as?
Oh, I am Jasmine.
You're what?
I'm Princess Jasmine.
Oh, you're Princess Jasmine.
Yes.
Your belly is very hairy. I didn't realize that.
I forgot to wax it.
You're wearing flying carpet on his stomach there. And let's see, our band is dressed up too. Cleto, who are you dressed up?
Cinderella.
You're Cinderella.
Oh, yeah.
You look very lovely.
Thank you, thank you.
Cleto Sr. is,
Princess Belle.
I don't know, oh my God. And we got the whole, oh, look at Jonathan. Jonathan, who are you?
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. Jimmy. Oh, you're Mulan. I know that one. Takeshi, who are you dressed in?
Sleeping Beauty.
You look beautiful. What the hell are you?
I didn't dress up. Pocahontas, Jimmy.
Oh, Pocahontas. Okay, I see. And perhaps maybe the most beautiful of them all, our announcer, Dickie. Who are you dressed as, Dickie?
I'm
hard to
Ariel.
tattoo a mermaid, you know?
Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Jimmy.
Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Oh, you look great. Facial hair. Do you think the boys back home in Boston would appreciate your beauty tonight?
I feel like I'm being punished for leaving early last night to watch the Red Sox.
That is true. Last night, Dickie's favorite team won the World Series, and tonight he's dressed as a mermaid on television. There's a lesson about life in there somewhere. I'm just not exactly sure what it is. The Red Sox beat the Cardinals of St. Louis last night. Of course, Red Sox fans were very excited, but maybe none more excited than this enthusiastic gentleman.
So you were in there?
I was, yeah.
Describe it for me.
Absolutely insane. Best night of my life. Biggest win in years, baby.
Night of your life? Best night of your life?
Pretty much. I have a pretty bad life. Yeah! Red Sox!
That went downhill fast. I've never seen such a cheerful cry for help. And while most Red Sox fans celebrated peacefully, there were some who did not. 9 people were arrested for what they call unruly behavior. I never heard of that crime before, and if you're unfamiliar with the specific definition of it, well, this is it. This is...
It's like real-life Grand Theft Auto right now, and I'm a little spooked.
Okay.
It's getting spoopy. It's getting spoopy.
For some reason, they've decided to overturn this vehicle. Hopefully nobody was in it, but...
Get the out! Get the out! Get the out!
I have to say, I don't get the logic of behind destroying your city after the team wins a champ. Shouldn't everyone in Boston fly to St. Louis and destroy their city? Not that they should, but you know, I kind of hate to have to work on Halloween. Not because I like Halloween, I really don't, but I like to answer the door when trick-or-treaters come to my house. I like to see the kids dressed up, although I don't give them candy. Instead of sugar, I give them constructive criticism on their costumes for next year. And I think they appreciate it. Sometimes they even bring me fresh eggs on my window. It's nice. Here in Hollywood, every night really is Halloween, but there's one thing that is different. Every year on Halloween, the LAPD outlaws silly string. Apparently, people started bringing it and spraying it in our neighborhood, and it's a big pain to clean up. So now there are signs everywhere, but they're kind of confusing. Show that sign we took a picture of. This sign, $1,000 fine, is in quotes for some reason. And then down at the bottom, it says, it is illegal to possess, use, sell, or distribute silly string. But the word illegal is also in quotes, which makes me think it's not illegal. It's like somebody going, well, technically gambling is illegal, but how much do you want to put on the Broncos? So silly string is not permitted in Hollywood on Halloween, which is a terrible, which I really feel bad for the Hollywood Boulevard Spider-Man, because that's what he uses in his web shooter. Now he's forced to fight his enemies with Cheese Whiz or something. If you're the parent of a young child, I want to invite you now to participate in our 3rd annual Halloween Candy YouTube Challenge. The past 2 Halloweens, we've asked our viewers to pretend they ate all their kids' Halloween candy and then send us the video of how the child reacts to the news. We get a lot of great responses, but probably my favorite of them all was a video starring 2 young brothers from Long Island named CJ and Jake.
I ate all your candy. You have no more Halloween candy left.
What? Who ate it? The heck?
Don't you guys think you ate enough candy last night?
No, I only had like 1 bite of candy. Are you serious? Then you ate the rest? Oh, good for you. Now you're gonna probably get a bellyache. That's why you shouldn't eat so much candy. Mom, that's 2.
2 what?
2 bags of candy.
2 plus 2 equals 5.
You were so close. Did you see how much I had? I went to a lot of houses.
I know. I
got
ate it all. It tasted so good, especially the peanut butter cups.
You sneaky mom!
I've seen that video 100 times. I still love it. But if you would like to play along tomorrow morning or sometime in the next couple of days, tell your kids you ate all their Halloween candy while they were asleep. Really sell it, too. Leave wrappers around, maybe smear some chocolate or fish, put a jelly bean up your nose. Be creative, and then record your child's reaction. Upload the video to YouTube with the title, Hey, Jimmy Kimmel, I told my kids I ate all their Halloween candy. That way we can find it, and we'll show our favorites on the show next week, which will be a lot of fun for us, not tonight. Hey, some more bad news for kids tonight. Parts of Texas, the Midwest, and the Northeast were hit with thunderstorms, rain, and strong winds today. So hopefully you didn't dress your child as a kite. There were flash floods in Austin, and in Fort Wayne and South Bend, Indiana, they had their 2nd wettest Halloween ever. There is good news, though, and that is this. If your trick-or-treating was rained out, legally you are entitled to show up on your neighbor's porch demanding candy any night between now and Thanksgiving. And they have to give it to you, or they'll be arrested. Apple's, the new Apple iPad Air, oh, look, I have the new Apple in my hand. Goes on sale tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it right away or I'm going to wait 2 weeks until the next iPad comes out, but the iPad Air ranges in price from $499 up to $929. Randomly, when you go to the store, they tell you how much yours is going to cost. Supposedly, the new one is thinner, lighter, and faster, and people are already lined up around outside Apple stores to get one around the world. You have to hand it to Apple. Not only did they get us interested in their products, they also somehow got us interested in camping for their products. If you do get the iPad Air, you will be more likely to be able to use it in the air because for the first time in history, the FAA made a good decision. They announced today they will no longer require passengers to turn their electronic devices off during takeoff and landing, which is great news for the 11 people who actually turn their electronic devices off during takeoff and landing. The change won't happen right away. It's up to each individual airline to decide when they change their policy. And there will still be a few restrictions. Your device has to have what they call airplane mode, so it doesn't send or receive data, so you can't use your phone. But for the most part, the dumbest rule, I think, in the history of aviation has been lifted, because if it did cause the plane to crash, why weren't they checking to make sure we did, which I never did turn it off. I'm going to see how far I can take it. Next time I fly, I'm going to bring an air hockey table with me. We have some fun coming up for you in a few minutes. Our 8th annual Half and Half Halloween costume pageant. This is where we mash 2 costumes together to make one very unique costume. Like, well, from last time we did it, I think I hear the doorbell. Oh, that was me. Come on in.
Trick or treat.
Well, who are you, young man?
I'm Ronald McDonald Trump. And you're from?
Ronald McDonald Trump. Trick or treat. What is your name?
Tick Cheney.
Tick Cheney. And we have some really good ones for you this year. That is coming up next. But before we get to all that, it's Thursday night. It's time for our weekly tribute to the FCC, where we bleep and blur things, whether they need it or not. It is This Week in Unnecessary Censorship.
Singer Chris Brown is in jail after being accused of a guy in the
Tonight, they look like a Mike D'Antoni team. They were up all over the court.
Mike also said he and I are buddies, which is simply not true. Never happened.
They're celebrating in the stands. They're celebrating on the field. They're celebrating outside Fenway as well. There is more to come.
Brian?
Andre Mitchell us off from our D.C. newsroom.
Britney Spears is helping Somali pirates off the African.
It's got what in it? The marshmallow?
There's marshmallow, white chocolate, dog and graham crackers.
I love me a good white, preferably.
Plus all the gooey stuff on the inside of the. What do you do with that when it comes gushing out?
Oh, message from my lawyers. Wonder what those suckers want now.
Name something on a short man that might be long. His
This very same high school attracted national attention because the then principal outlawed f***ing. And for those of you wondering what the difference between twerking and f***ing is, well, basically, f***ing takes 2. Twerking, that can be a solo experience.
We have a lot in store, including Mindy Kaling, Joshua Molina, music for Rob Zombie, and our 8th annual Half and Half Halloween costume pageant, so don't you die on me. It's Halloween. Mindy Kaling, Joshua Molina, and music from Rob Zombie are coming up. And now it's time for a beloved Halloween tradition here at our show. Every year we take half of one costume and half of another costume when we combine them to form one amazing hybrid costume. For instance, if you have, I'm going to explain this to you guys because you're going to have to guess here. If you have half of a cinnamon roll costume and you have half of a Bono costume, you become Cinnabano. Very good. All right. Tonight, I'm going to ask some members of our studio audience, anyone who's sitting right here near me, to try to guess what the costumes are. And with that said, we're pleased to present our 8th annual Half and Half Halloween costume. Oh, Jasmine, do I hear the doorbell ringing? I think I did hear the doorbell ringing, so go ahead and let them in. All right. Now, our first Half and Half Halloween costume is, anybody have a guess? That's very good. That's exactly right. Tell us what you are.
Miley Cyclops.
Miley Cyclops, exactly. Well done. All right. Here, look at the door. There's kids waiting. Oh, look at this. Yeah, give us the side view of your costume there. All right, anybody, hey, you're close. Tell us what you are dressed as.
My Lil Wayne.
My Lil Wayne, that's right, you're exactly right. My Lil Wayne is... I think My Lil Wayne is tasting the rainbow right now. All right. Our next trick-or-treaters are... This one's a little bit more complicated. You got half of it.
Real Housewives of New Jersey.
That is exactly right. The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Yes, thank you, Real Housewives. To swat them out of the way there, Guillermo. We have somebody else at the door. Usually trick-or-treaters go back out the door, but not in this situation. All right, this one's pretty easy. Do you know?
There we go.
What'd you say?
Bruce Moosty.
What is your name?
Moose Springsteen.
Moose Springsteen. You guys are pretty good at this. Moose Springsteen can't see anything. He's running right now. And next up, all right, this one's not as easy as the last one.
Trick or treat.
Does anybody know? You're close, you're close. What'd you say?
Honey Boo Bot?
What is your name?
I am Honey Boo Bot. Better redneck of mouth.
A Cheetos dispenser as well. Thank you, Honey Boo Bot. Honey Boo Bot can't see anything. And what have we here? Why, it's a condiment based upon a very popular book. What is that?
50 Shades of Grey Poupon.
What is your name?
50 Shades of Grey Poupon.
That is exactly right. You guys are better than this than I thought you would be. Oh, let's see who is at our door. Oh, my goodness, look at this. Well,
Trick,
you got
trick,
part of it.
trick or treat.
We'll take a trick. Do you know who this is? Well, we know it's Larry King, of course. Who is it?
Larry King Joffrey.
Who are
Larry
you?
King Joffrey.
Larry King Joffrey. Wow, look at him. That's his natural hair right there, too, folks. Wow, look at that. Wow, the Halloween, Halloween pageant. You guys were much better at that than I imagined. Oh, and I think we made a love connection there, too, it looks like. Between King Joffrey and Princess Jasmine. Well, thanks to all our models, especially the great Larry King Joffrey. Tonight on the show from Scandal, Joshua Molina's here. We have music from Rob Zombie, and we'll be right back with Mindy Kaling. She's in costume, too, so stick around.
Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live are brought to you by the all-new Ciroc Amaretto. Welcome to the family. Celebrate life responsibly.
Well, hello and welcome back. Tonight on the show, he plays federal prosecutor David Rosen. On Scandal, Joshua Molina is here. And then with music from this album called Venomous Rat Regeneration Vendor. It's actually a job I had over the summer. Rob Zombie from the Sony Outdoor Stage tonight. Next week, the mighty God of Thunder, Chris Hemsworth, will join us, as will Dr. Phil, Vince Vaughn, Rob Lowe, Artie Lang, Aaron Andrews, Mark Consuelos, Columbus Short. We'll have music from Nine Inch Nails, St. Lucia, Florida Georgia Line, and Jane's Addiction. So join us for those shows, too. Our first guest tonight is here to soothe the toxic stew of Milk Duds, candy corn, and Twizzlers churning in your stomach right now. She's the writer, creator, producer, and star of The Mindy Project. You can watch it Tuesdays at 9:30 on Fox. Please welcome Mindy Kaling. Did you make that yourself? You're Prince, right?
Okay. Okay. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you.
What the hell?
What?
I thought we were going as Disney villains. That was the memo I got.
No, you're a villain. I'm a good I'm a Disney princess.
Yeah, I would have loved to have dressed as a beautiful Disney princess. Not to be racial, but I would have been a great Princess Jasmine.
That is yeah, I know, but we already have a Princess Jasmine, and there are only so many princesses in the Disney world.
So
perhaps
I guess I'm
the
Captain
next
Hook.
film. How you doing?
Cut off my hand for this.
Oh, no.
costume.
By the way, is it weird? It's weird that someone who plays an OBGYN on television has a hook for a hand.
Yeah. That's why I'm so mad about this mix-up. I would have loved to have worn my midriff in a sexy costume.
Would you have, or do you like that, dressing sexy for Halloween?
I do like it.
Do you?
Well, here's the thing. With sexy Halloween costumes, the women always look super sexy, and I think that's great. I love that men get titillated by that. Good for them, and good for women for looking sexy. But there's not a lot of sexy dude costumes for women to like look at.
Yeah, no, yeah. We got like Bam Bam, like some of these guys here were pretty sexy up in the audience. And this is not. See, that's sexy.
I stand corrected. I stand corrected.
Weirdly, men look like big babies when they're dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah, like if you're for a guy, you're like, oh, a shaped blue woman looking like she wants to have sex with me. So that's a great holiday for them. For women, you're like, oh, I want him to have like a diploma and a nice haircut and a health insurance card. So that doesn't make a good Halloween.
What did you dress as growing up? What was your favorite costume as a kid?
Well, I was a very shy kid, and I was a very like obedient and good kid. So I was always some version of like a witch because my parents didn't want to spend money on costumes.
So you'd wear the same thing?
Same witch. They'd try to jazz it up every year. But there was like the rich kids at school. They'd wear like, you know, like whatever. They could be Miley Cyrus or whatever, and I would. I'd be like a picnic blanket because my parents had like a bed sheet and they'd sew ants on it or something like that. So I was never like, you never knew what gender I was. Like,
I was a wolf man every year because all you had to do was wear a flannel shirt and then I'd smear my face with like mud or something. I don't know what I was putting on myself. And then I had crazy hair to start with. So.
Now, if you came to my door looking like that, I would shoot you. But it's just, I mean, that's terrifying.
It wasn't terrifying at all. In fact, it barely looked like I was in costume. It just looked like I got dirty in the street.
Did you trick-or-treat late into your, like, were you a teenager trick-or-treating?
I didn't love trick-or-treating. I'm not that into Halloween, to be honest with you.
It doesn't look like it.
I don't like... I don't mind candy, but I don't like piñatas. I don't like begging for candy at people's houses. I find it distasteful. I don't like when women dress up in sexy costumes.
You don't?
No, I'm not interested in it. It's just a little much, that's all.
I see.
I think Halloween is for children, and yet here I sit, a princess.
Yeah. You look amazing.
I have hypocrisy written all over me.
You look amazing.
I'm sweating through this thing. Oh, it's hard
worth
to
it.
be
Your
a
breasts
Disney.
are bigger than mine. Like, I really enjoy it.
My stomach is bursting out of this thing. Did you guys have like a thing at your office, a Halloween party there?
This year we did not, but we usually do. But for guys, they don't like the discomfort because you're probably wearing like tights and all kinds of crazy stuff.
I'm wearing
like that.
shorts under here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're comfortable.
Well, kind of, not really. I feel this is really constricting, I have to say. It's not really meant for men, a bodice.
Oh, well, it's worth it.
You guys, you took your whole writing staff on a retreat to Las Vegas.
Yeah, I thought it would be smart to take my writers to the intellectual hubbub that is Vegas.
Yes.
To go and hang out, but the problem is like my writing staff they're great guys, but like we're a bunch of nerds, and Vegas is not good for like, you know, if you don't have a lot of stimulation, like that's where you lose people. Is you bring understimulated nerds to Vegas. Because like on the second night, I was like, oh, they might like fall in love with a stripper, and I might lose them. They might leave their wives. Like we gotta, like you and your friends are cool. You grew up there.
Yeah.
So you're like not gonna fall for that rookie stuff.
No, yeah, and plus no women would talk to me through the whole time I was living there, so it was no problem at all. But did you have any problems like that? Did you lose it? Well, I hope you didn't lose anybody.
Well, I thought it was this giant rager because we like went to see the Michael Jackson show, and I went to sleep at like 11.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and then everyone's like, no, that's like very tame for Vegas. No, we didn't have like a hangover style.
So there was really no reason to go to Las Vegas at all.
It was a reason to see strippers on an airplane, which you don't see a lot.
Oh yeah, but they weren't naked. But...
No, they weren't. They were in their Juicy Couture sweatpant outfits, preparing to become naked.
If you really want to see strippers, this is a great tip for kids. What you should do is get on the flight from Vegas to Burbank on like Monday morning.
The exhausted strippers.
Yeah.
If that's exhausted, like strippers, like thinking about where the course of their lives have taken. It's like it's an hour and it's very interesting.
I want to ask you about the show because the show, by the way, is very funny. My wife and I watch it all the time.
Thank you.
But going from a show like The Office, where you're part of a team, and there are a lot of people putting this thing together, mostly for you, to being, you know, again, the star, the creator, the writer, the producer, all of those things, the boss, the person that takes everyone to Las Vegas. What do? You ask somebody, how do I do this?
Well, it's so much fun to be a boss because, like, it's.
You think so?
It's fantastic because I mean it's great because I like the final say, but I did have to like learn some like little tricks. Like when we were ordering lunch, there's a big group of us and they write our names on the lunch carts. And very early on, my friend Linwood Boomer, who's I think a friend of yours, he created Malcolm in the Middle. He's a great writer. He said, Mindy, on a show called The Mindy Project, you can't have them write your name on your lunch. I was like, why? And he's like, because if they hate the show, which people will, they will do things to your lunch. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I had to use a pseudonym when we order lunches for when they write my name on it.
Well, you know, Linwood is a known paranoid. That's not advice that you have to go by. Okay. Why would you? And wait a minute. So what show would they like better than your show?
I don't, you know, maybe they love Game of Thrones or Walking Dead. And they wish Walking Dead was getting lunch from there.
And so then you call and say, we're ordering lunch for Game of Thrones?
Wait, I'm sorry. In this hypothetical, I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
You're asking how we do it. We say, like, hey, we're ordering food is going to the Mindy Project at our location, and they have all the names of all the writers, and they put their lunches, and they right there. And so they would. Now my pseudonym is Peggy. Now everyone knows, and you're just, you know, they're not going to hurt Peggy's food.
I see.
But what if they're like religious fundamentalists and they're like, that girl goes on too many dates and she's not married? And you know,
on the other hand, what if they love you and they want to give you a little extra snack?
I hadn't thought about that.
You're missing out on a lot of pudding.
Extra sides. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well, congratulations on the success of the show. It's going great.
If you have not seen it, it's called The Mindy Project. You should watch it. It's Tuesday nights at 9:30 on Fox. Mindy Kaling, everybody. We'll be right back with Joshua Molina.
Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live are brought to you by the all-new Ciroc Amaretto. Welcome to the family. Celebrate life responsibly. The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series is brought to you by Sony. Next week on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Dr. Phil McGraw, Rob Lowe, Aaron Andrews, Chris Hemsworth, and Vince Vaughn. Plus music from Jane's Addiction, Florida Georgia Line, and 9 Inch Nails.
Mindy Kaling is here. Rob Zombie is still to come. You know our next guest as crusading attorney David Rosen on the very popular show Scandal. You can watch it Thursday nights at 10 here on ABC. Please welcome Joshua Molina. You look absolutely beautiful.
I feel pretty.
You are...
I am perhaps the greatest Disney princess of all times. Olivia Pope.
From Scandal, yes.
Scandal, yes. And you know, like, unlike Benedict XVI, this Pope don't quit.
You look very... You really look... You could walk around like that and get away with it.
I did sort of go, yeah. I didn't do the full Julian Huff, but...
Yes, right. Yeah, that was a good...
I committed 75%.
I think that was a good decision.
Yeah. Discretion being the better part
everybody.
of valor.
Come on now.
You can cut around that, no?
Did you warn your children that Daddy would be dressing like a woman tonight?
I did have a final check with my daughter. She just said, you look fine.
She did? Yeah. How old is she?
She is 15.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
she's not too interested in my career. Certainly not this aspect of it. But I think instinctively she has a sense that it's putting clothes on her back and food on her table.
Has she seen you dress as a woman before? Is this the first time you've done this?
This is the first time in a public forum.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. No, I don't do this.
I happen to know one thing about you, and that is that you are a prankster, that you like to trick better than
That
to
is
treat.
true. I don't know that I'm in your league. I bow to the master.
Well,
but, yeah.
please don't. But you do things to your coworkers, which I love to hear these
I do
stories.
like to harass my castmates.
Who do you like to harass in particular?
I cast a wide net. I go after everybody, yeah.
What do you do?
I go from the very unsophisticated. I often will, on the inside of trailer door handles, I will coat it with a proprietary blend of toothpaste and Vaseline and
Classic.
sunscreen.
Classic.
Yeah, just not particularly sophisticated. I like to leave a small fish hidden in a trailer.
Nice.
A sardine or a smelt. Or a slice of shad will do in a pinch, and let it ripen. And then, I think if you do want to prank, you can do no better than to consult with an 11-year-old. And among 11-year-olds, you can do no better than to consult with my son, Avi. And he turned me on to a website of dubious legality that allows you to call people on their phones and to push whatever caller ID you'd like them to see. So it appears to be coming from the New York Police Department or whatever. So I do a lot of calling my fellow castmates from Shonda Rhimes' office.
Oh, nice.
Who created the show, the creator of Scandal and Grey's Anatomy. And then you can alter your voice through this same website to sound like a man or a woman, but not like yourself. And so I'll leave a lot of calls from Shonda's assistant saying, we need to talk to you immediately. Yeah, so I know. Again, Columbus Short was up an entire night.
This is a good tip for everybody in Mindy's office.
If someone did this at my show, I would shoot them. I wouldn't just fire them, I'd kill them. Didn't they think it's fun?
No.
They
They don't.
Not at all. Nobody else really saw the humor of it.
Got it.
People show up, and then are you there to witness what happens, or just
Yes, I
goes on
try
without
to be.
you?
I like to hide. But usually, more it was people avoiding calling Shonda back.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, Columbus
Wow.
Short came up to me when it was finally revealed and said, I spent the entire night awake, which leads me to believe that probably he's done something.
Have you done
There's something there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Have you? It's a guilty conscience.
I think.
Have you done anything to Shonda herself?
No. I'm smarter than that. I know where to cut.
Would she take it well, do you think, if you did do something to her?
I think she would.
Who does not take it well? Who gets upset with you?
Carrie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a monster.
Yeah, right.
She's, but give her her due. She is accomplished. She is the first African-American woman in over 40 years to lose the Emmy for Best Actress in a drama.
That's well worth applause.
No one can take that away from her.
Yeah, have you been doing this always on these shows that you work on, or is it just on this one?
It goes back to in West Wing days. I used to do a lot of, I played long ball then. Bradley Whitford, this is back when he was still pursuing acting. He and I have a long-standing rivalry, and I used to go into his trailer when he wasn't on the set and just see what I could find or use. And I found personalized stationery, from the desk of Bradley Whitford kind of thing. And I stole that, kept it for a year. And the following year, Jimmy Smits joined the cast a couple of weeks before Valentine's Day, and Janelle Maloney, who played Donna, and I came up with the idea to send an enormous, 36 roses to Jimmy from Brad on his personalized stationery with a subtly homoerotic, I really like working with you, be my Valentine kind of thing. And I wasn't there for the actual moment, but apparently it was extremely awkward.
It was?
Yeah. Good. Brad knew it was I immediately, and he came to me soon after and said, you want to explain to me why Jimmy came up to me and said, oh, it's nicer than what I got my girl. And I'm like, my girl. Yeah. Jimmy didn't know, and 6 months later, I thought he knew, and it sort of came up. I was talking about it, and he found out that it was, in fact, that I had done it, and he wouldn't shake my hand for a while.
Oh, really?
He was also not amused.
He was not amused?
No.
So you were very unpopular, just in general.
Yes.
By the way, that stationery thing, this is another great tip for kids. If you get hold of somebody's stationery, you don't even have to get hold of somebody's stationery. You can make stationery with someone's name on it.
This is true.
And you can send letters. You could make wedding invitations.
Yeah,
if
they
you
don't
want.
ask a lot of questions at these stationers.
No, they don't. There's no law against making stationery. Min, do you have a problem with this?
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
Why do you think
You're
it's bad?
demented. This is illegal. This is all. I just wanted to come.
Princesses.
No, thank you. I'm gonna go as an Enlightenment era homosexual next year. I have that costume. But listen. That's all. Those are terrible things. What if
You
he'd
think
been?
so?
What if Jimmy Smits had been like, "I love you too, Bradley"?
Oh, that would have been, then I would have brought them together.
Yeah.
And you know, actually, years later,
would have been beautiful.
when the show ended, we all went on Ellen as a cast, and she gave us cakes, and I saw Jimmy lean over to Richard Schiff and say, I'll give you $5,000 to smash that Josh's face. And I took off, but they hunted me down like an animal.
Really?
And smashed, yeah.
You should have just taken it and split it with him. I mean,
Yeah, you're
who
absolutely
minds
right.
a little bit of cake in the face?
That's a good point.
Well, I know Mindy doesn't approve, but I approve highly of what you're doing
means
over
a lot
there
to
at
me.
Scandal.
Thank you.
There's no greater pleasure for me than to give ideas to someone else who can then wreak havoc with them,
Yes.
and I am unscathed. So I will get in touch with you, and we will
please do.
talk. Joshua Molina, everybody. Scandal Thursday nights on ABC. And Mindy Kaling, watch her on the Mindy Project on Fox. We'll be right back with music from Rob Zombie.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series is brought to you by Sony. The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series is brought to you by Sony.
I'd like to thank Mindy Kaling and Joshua Molina. I want to apologize that Matt Damon ran out of time. Nightlight is next, but first, this is his album, Venomous Rat Regeneration Vendors, starting Sunday. You can see him on tour with Korn, here covering a classic from Grand Funk Railroad, Rob Zombie.